Hello, 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 Tech Squad new followers and friends. Hey, Lisa, Stacy E, Michelle, Holly, everybody, Jay Will. It's Wednesday. It's time for that Hump Day report, everybody. Listen, over in my neighborhood today, there's a big parade going on, so you may hear the sporadic, helicopter or screaming in the background. So right here in Exposition Park, Jefferson Park, there is the Rams Super Bowl parade going on. Hey, Myra and I McDonald and Dee and Keith and everybody. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Martha and everybody. I'm just says, hey, Jamaica. I'm going to be talking about you in just a moment, sis. Um, Thank y'all for tuning in today. So while we have this moment to allow people to come in, why don't I shout out Monique, Jamaica Jatoy, and the fabulous T.S. Madison, who was on Turn Up with T.S. Madison. Okay, Turn Up with T.S. Madison. It was a phenomenal show. If you haven't watched it on Fox Soul, I encourage you to go around there and see it. My sister Jamaica Jatoy was very open about her life and her journey in the industry and working with John Singleton, the late great John Singleton. Also, Monique was very open and candid about her, marriage and being with her husband and how she honors her husband. And it was a very, very, very great conversation. And if you haven't checked it out, y'all, I encourage you to go around there to Fox Soul, subscribe and like and all that. I know Jamaica Jatori personally, so I know her testimony, but some of y'all will be, in for a really great story with Jamaica on, where God has brought her from and what God has brought her through. Okay. So did you see how many people have watched it already? How many people plan to go watch it because of our recommendation? Okay, so Fox Soul, I'm sending some people y'all away, Fox Soul. And if y'all got an extra spot around there, y'all call, mother, okay? Because I'll come around there and be glad to be on Fox Soul and do a guest spot, Fox Soul. Okay, but yeah, Monique, I'm one of those people that I was always team Monique. I never, wavered. I knew she was in it for the long haul, and I knew that it was going to be an uphill battle. But I was always team Monique. I've never wavered in saying that this fight needs to be fought. And a lot of people, once they saw she was right, and once they saw she got traction, and then a lot of girls jumped on the bandwagon like, oh yeah, I was always rocking with Monique. No, you wasn't. Um, okay, I found it and subscribed after your live. Good. Missed last night's do the verses. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, Jamaica, enjoy the ride because once you get on a platform like that, a lot of people. There's a whole generation. I'm learning. There's a whole generation that don't know a lot of the stuff that we know. So these 20-year-olds and 19-year-olds, we call out some movies and some stars' names, and they're like, "Who?" So a lot of them we grew up with so many great movies, but a lot of them are just finding out about stuff that is iconic and legendary with us now. So yeah, enjoy the ride, sister. Enjoy the exposure. I thank you for calling me and having Monique on the phone, and I was able to talk to Monique, and I was able to chat with T.S. Madison because of you. So thank you. Okay. Um, yeah. So Def, I agree. But listen, y'all, this docket is hot, and I have to keep the fire burning. That's our tagline here at the Tyesse Report. We have to keep the fire burning. Um, yeah, exactly. Good afternoon, B777X, and all of y'all with these names. And I'm used to Joe and Tammy, but I'm getting used to the YouTube handles now, y'all. Okay, so listen, be sure we have to keep the fire burning. We need a minimum of 100 in the chat to get the fire going, and then we can just build from there. So be sure to continue to share this video and let everybody know that overall Mother Tyesse Jackson of the Tyesse Support is live and on the air. I'm on the air. So let everybody know, okay? Okay, I look a little glitchy to myself. Kwame, am I having any issues? Because I look like I'm a little glitchy. Okay, yeah, I am a little glitchy. Let me see, make sure this, let me make sure, honey. Kwame, how do I look to you? Am I okay? Because we want to make sure, honey. We want to make sure. Look like I'm a little glitchy to myself. Maybe that was just a little plane going over. I don't know. Okay. So that being said, let's get to our first two trending items, y'all. Let's get to our first two trending items. Go ahead, Kwame, and give us our trending item number one, which will be Sandy Hook. Sandy Hook, the Sandy Hook settlement. Listen, the families of Sandy Hook have agreed to a $73 million settlement. And it's the first time that a gun manufacturer has been held to account for this type of, irresponsibility and malfeasance. There was a 2005 ruling under George Bush where, corporations and businesses couldn't be held liable for other people's actions. But Connecticut found a loophole or a little crack in there where they could get some type of financial reciprocity, and we're glad for those families. Let's be honest. If 27 kindergartners couldn't shake America's conscience on gun control, I'm like, President Obama. I don't know what will. We had the Charleston church massacre. We've had so many, but 27 babies. If that didn't get no action, I don't know what I don't know what will. There was a Sandy Hook lawsuit, a class action lawsuit, and they sued Remington gun manufacturer. So we're happy. The $73 million, that's a lot of money for all those families. So good for them. That's our first trending item. Listen, our second trending item is Columbus Short. Columbus Short took to the airways last night. I posted the video, y'all, where he was talking about, hold on one second. Where he was talking about, what did he say? TMZ is getting ready to drop some information about my domestic violence and child abuse. Yes, girl, child abuse, honey, you're known. You had a fight up there at a bar. You was up there popping on your wife, beating on her allegedly. Well, we don't have to say allegedly. You've been to jail. You did 30 days in jail. Yeah, Columbus. What people need to start doing is stop playing games like we didn't see this stuff with our own eyes. Sir, contact Iyanla, contact your pastor, get some help. Harvey Levin is a lawyer, girl. You're not scaring her. They're reporting what they know, and that is you are a domestic abuser. You've been convicted. Columbus. Hell, Shonda Rhimes let your ass go because of that check. Oh, I'm cussing. I'm sorry. That's why you're not working on Scandal right now. And they have to kill you off. Anywho, Columbus, get the help you need, baby. It's like, stop making excuses. If there's something in your life, they say you abuse that bottle and stuff, something going on with you, address that issue and move on with your life. Yeah. We told you to go somewhere and sit down somewhere. It's the truth. Leticia, there's 101 in the chat. Thank y'all for sharing and getting that out there, that we're live and on the air. If there's no accountability, honey, there's not going to be no healing. Okay? Period. Okay. Let's get to the docket. Number one on the docket, everybody, is Bob Saget, y'all. Bob Saget. So we just found out that they're believing that Bob Saget had a headboard injury that cracked and fractured his skull in two places. Okay, Tyesse, so he hit his head he jumped in bed and maybe hit his head. How do you crack your skull in two places on a headboard, even if it's wooden or metal? The family is suing, or the family is asking a judge to seal the records. They don't want no tea out, you know what I'm saying? And the police department, they are certain no foul play was involved. How y'all certain that no foul play was involved? Okay, you know what, Tyesse? You watch so much A&E and so much First 48, girl. It's just all in your system now. They believe he hit his head on the headboard and cracked his skull in two places. And the police say ain't no foul play involved. And the family is saying they just want to close up everything and seal up everything and move on so they can go to the insurance. So they can get up there to the insurance company. Okay, so they examined the headboard. So was Bob doing black? Listen, what was Bob doing over there in that hotel room? Were you banging your head into the? Listen, the family said they just want to get up there to the insurance company by 5, close everything out. Wow, wow. Bob, they want to know what was you doing over there in the hotel? Was somebody in the room with you? What happened, Bob? Well, Bob can't answer. What to the hotel? Y'all ain't got no cameras or nothing? And how the police are certain there was no foul play. Look, y'all, I'm gonna move on because I want the white man to come over here and put a bag over my head. Can't just beat on folks no more. It's not 1945. Yeah, Sharon. Was he epileptic? Listen, y'all, I'm not a nurse. All I know is that I watched First 48, Law and Order SVU, and something is off with this, y'all. I'm sorry. So them asked me, was he epileptic? I don't know, y'all. I'm not working down there in the emergency room. They're gonna helicopter for the parade again. Okay. 3 little monkeys jumping. Okay, y'all. Let me move on because y'all in rare form today. It is Wednesday. We almost to the weekend. Okay, so this next story, it just angers me so much, y'all. But I'm gonna try to get through it objectively. A judge has thrown out Trayvon Martin. Well, George Zimmerman was suing the parents of Trayvon Martin for, slander and defamation. And yes, George Zimmerman, that loser from Sanford, Florida, wannabe cop, cabbage patch looking. Okay, he sued, Trayvon's parents. So the judge threw the case out, y'all. Here's the deal. You got all these gang members running around here, and y'all killing up each other, and y'all kill up everybody. And I'm not asking y'all to kill nobody, but how this man is running around these streets still, and all y'all Crips and Bloods, and ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking for nobody to be killed. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying, how was this man running around the streets like this still, y'all? That's all I'm asking. Whew, okay. That's all I'm asking. No one pulled up on George Zimmerman yet, and y'all out here killing up everybody else. Again, I'm not asking for no one to be killed or murdered. Whew. Can you imagine what Trayvon's mother and father have to deal with the pain of losing their child, and then having to deal with a lawsuit from this asshole? Can you imagine? The judge was smart, exactly. Kwame say sip stick. Oh, okay. So we're glad that judge saw through that bullshit and gave a just adjudication. Okay, so number 3 on the docket today, y'all. Number 3 is the Lizzo says she wants to. Lizzo says she wants to pose for Playboy now that she's got her kitty cat peers. She's got her kitty cat peers. There's something wrong with Lizzo. There's something wrong with her. I don't think she's confident that there's something really off with her. And I'm all for women's empowerment. I'm all for body positivity, all of that good stuff. But I believe in every fiber of my being that mama is not as happy as she lets on. There's something in her that feels the need to grab these headlines to validate something that she's lacking. Girl, you want to pose? Girl, I don't think Playboy is going to put you in there with your kitty cat now that you got your kitty cat peers. Lizzo, it ain't even about your weight, girl. It's like, girl, Lizzo. I mean, everybody knows I found a lot of stuff she did was really, really unnecessary because she's really talented. And a lot of it was just unnecessary to, what she was trying to do. I mean, he was doing crazy stuff. Girl, you on stage playing the flute, eating a turkey leg, and girl, go heal. I'm gonna tell you what I told Columbus Short, and I got to sneeze. Is this a sneeze? Okay, I know it was a sneeze or a cough. I'm gonna tell you like I told Columbus Short, girl, go get some help. Go get some help, or go talk to Ian Lizzo. And I know somebody gonna say, Tyesse, just because she wants to be in Playboy with her kitty cat piercing, it doesn't garner all of what y'all are giving her. Girl, Lizzo. And my neighbor listening to me, I hear my neighbor laughing. Well, we do live next door to each other. She may be listening to she may be listening to me. I hear my neighbor laughing. Okay, so Lizzo, girl, go sit your ass down somewhere. Okay, let's get to health news. Let's get to health news. There's a woman that was cured of HIV, bringing the total to 3 people that have been cured of HIV. Now, listen, this is through the STEM situation. Okay, so stem cell using umbilical cord blood. But they say, listen, this is for people that are really, really advanced and, really, really sick. And, but they say the after effects and the toll is really, really, really takes a toll on you. So they're not ready to make this mainstream, but it is a really great sign from a science and health standpoint for this HIV cure situation, y'all. Listen, it's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that have been living with the virus a long time that is elated about this good news. Hey, everybody. Hey, Prince and Loch Ness Love. So we're ecstatic about this news. That's awesome. But they say, listen, it takes a toll on your body. And right now they're trying to, I guess they're trying to work out the kinks. But 3 people have been cured, 2 men and now this woman. So scientists and everybody over there in the health field believes that we're on the road to one day having across the board cure for HIV/AIDS. So we're glad to hear that here at the Tyesse Report. I've lost so many friends over the years, and everybody knows that I'm an advocate for HIV/AIDS. And we're just praying for everybody and praying for the scientists that they one day get the right formula to get everything done that will help millions of people around the world. Amen. Yeah, that's great. My daughter had sickle cell and had a stem cell transplant. Yeah, well, they were speaking about, and I don't want to get, because y'all know, but ain't no I'm not no scientist or nothing, but they were speaking about the bone marrow and the transplant of the cells and stuff. So, mother don't want to get too out of her pay grade, but we definitely want to bring this news to you so that we can, get some hopeful optimism in everybody for the future. Okay, it's time to get to sports news, y'all. Sports news. A $2.4 million payout was paid, y'all, to 4 cheerleaders. Now, this is the Dallas Cowboys. And the senior VP was Rich Daly. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. Let's just say Rich D. So he evidently had hidden cameras and was spying on the cheerleaders, 4 cheerleaders. And they have paid $4 million out to these women. Now, Rich says that he wasn't spying on nobody. He wasn't a voyeur. Yeah, you were. But they paying out $4 million to these 4 cheerleaders. The NFL is just ripe with corruption and malfeasance and racism. Just really a big dump over there at the NFL. And y'all say Colin Kaepernick is the problem? This is going on over there at the Cowboys headquarters. Also in sports news, we have an update on the story that we brought you last week. Alvin Kamara. You remember he was getting off the elevator and a fan was getting on the elevator and a guy lightly touched him on the shoulder and he beat the man's brains out? Oh, well, he's in custody, honey. They clipped him. They arrested him and 2 of his friends that was on the elevator with him. I don't understand these guys in the machismo. A fan wants to come up to you and greet you and lightly touch you and you beat their brains out? Man's eye socket was bruised and gone. It's not that damn serious, sir. I work for AIDS Drug Assistance Program in Oregon. We're following this story. Great, Chris Harvey, and thank you for all of your service. Hey, Chanel Long, let me go back and read some comments because we have a little extra time. So how will they get this umbilical cord blood? So Dev, you be asking me all these medical questions. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a stem cell person. So I guess they take a deal and get the blood out the umbilical cord. So they'll be asking me questions like I'm up there at the hospital, at the research center. That's great, but I hope insurance plans don't try to exclude treatments with loopholes and stuff. That's from So Dev too. So Dev, were you a motivational speaker? I love my So Dev. So Dev, were you a motivational speaker? Neighbor probably turned TV off and after sipping there and listen to your lives. Yeah, very much that tea. I love all of y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. NFL is a breeding ground for violence and sexual perversion. Yeah, it is. Anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in today. Danny Lee brother is suing the baby for their fight. Thank you, Marcus Terry, for that update. Wow. Y'all make sure y'all say hi to Michelle Holly. Y'all make sure y'all say hi to her. Y'all are like family to her. When you come in, just say hi. Just say hi, Michelle, just in general. Okay. Share and subscribe, all of that good stuff. Ty, you give a great news report and say so when you don't know. Yeah, well, listen, I'm not going to come on here and talk about stem cell research, and I'm not a damn scientist. I know there's a woman that's been cured of HIV. 2 men have been cured of HIV, but I don't know how they gonna get the blood out the umbilical cord and all that stuff, and how they get the marrow out of the bones and stuff. I don't know. I'm just saying. But I love my So Dev. Yeah, y'all say hi to Michelle. Make sure y'all say hi to Michelle. You know, Michelle is one of our dearest Tie Squad members, and we love her. Okay, Kwame, before I do my word for the day, y'all, listen, we need y'all to be sure to keep the fire burning, donate, subscribe, all of that stuff. We do have a mailbox. It's going to be in the heading. You can also go to the community page and get the mailbox now. So you can send whatever you want to send via snail mail or also at all of those donation platforms at the bottom. If you love the show and you want to see it grow, those are the donation links right there at the bottom. Okay, we reported that yesterday, Ladybug77. Thank you. We talked about it also last night. So go check that live out. We did that live last night. Amen. Right here on YouTube. I love you, April Wyatt. It's 127 of y'all in the chat. Keep the fire burning. But it's time for your favorite, and it's the word of the day. I'm glad to see you too, LaWanda Crutcher. Been away for a while, a hot second. Glad to see all of y'all today. Glad to see all of my Tie Squad. Joyce Jones and all of y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all tremendously. But we got to get to this word for the day because it's a doozy. And the word for the day is follows. Haters 101. Haters 101. Whew, okay, let me see. Maybe I got this. I got to really. I want the people to know what I'm talking about. I was watching Monique and Jamaica Jatoy and Tyesse Madison, and I'm starting the video, and then I see a hater just come in, and I got a chance to have a hater epiphany, haters epiphany, and watching that live and seeing, I got to see how it looks on my show when people come in my comments, and I got to see in real time how it looks. You see what I'm saying? And I had that epiphany this morning watching that, and it was probably somebody, one of Kaya's people, or probably, Tyesse's old manager under a fake page, Who knows who it was? Or it could have been just a plain old hater. Here's the deal, y'all. Haters are gonna hate. They wake up in the morning unfulfilled. They see your joy. They see your peace. They see people love and admire you. And that disturbs that demon, that spirit in them. It eats away at that spirit. And then that spirit comes alive. So they have to hate on you. They have to do it. Here's what I got to learn to do. Here's what I'm learning. Because I come from an old school generation where if I detect shade, there's a little button right up here, a little antenna. When it detects shade, that old school gay in me automatically has to clap back. And I have to either go to, Gay A or something, GA, Gays Anonymous, and get that little thing. I'm going to have to get it pulled out of my head because I don't know. There's a generation of us gays where if you didn't clap back, somebody will say, oh, girl, she read you, she laid you out. So that's still in our psyches, a lot of us. That's still in our minds. If you don't clap back, then the person won. The person got the best of you. You know who wins? You know who wins? The 133 people in the chat. The people that inbox me and tell me how much I mean to them. The subscribers. We're almost getting ready to hit 1,600, y'all, by the way. So those are the people that win. So I'm learning, and I'm going to go live tonight. And when it rears its ugly head, and I know this better than anybody else, how you starve a hater, because you got multiple types of haters. You got haters that do slick leg shave. You got haters that want to be comedians. And you got full-blown haters that'll just come out and just say something catty. But how you starve them to death, y'all, is you ignore it, you pay it. And I know that. But that old school gang in me, it doesn't all the time pick up on that. So the automatic go-to is to clap back and to lay you out and go off and do all of that. I'm telling y'all, this is how you starve a hater. You pay it, ignore it. Because Fox Soul didn't have moderators like I have moderators. Fox Soul, Maddie Mob was in the comments and they, addressed it. They wasn't crass. They, if you don't like it, why don't you leave? And they handled it. But everybody don't have a moderator with them at jobs, at their church. You ain't got no moderator. I got people right here. I got Jahan and Michaud and people that are working, that love me and are working in real time for me so I can focus on my docket. But you don't have no moderator up there at the church and up there at the job and over there at the schoolhouse. So you have to learn how to pay these haters no mind and kill them with success, kill them with kindness, kill them with, okay, girl, I got it, and move on. I'm an Aquarius, so I am, PhD level shade and cattiness. But you don't need to do all that all the time. Just pay it. Pay it. Kill them, and eventually they disappear because you're not giving them any energy. That's why they come on your platforms to interrupt the flow, because they don't like what they see in you. That light disturbs them. Kwame, I know I'm 30 seconds over. Please forgive me. Listen, they don't like that light. They hate it. They can't stand it. It bothers them. And I want you to starve to death off of my brightness and my shine. I hope I gave y'all something you could use today. You're good. Speak the truth. Thank you, Kwame. Listen, at the end of the day, y'all, starve your haters to death. You'll notice on my next couple of lives. You'll catch it. Just let the moderators handle it. I don't have time for it. My brother Demario already told me they are here. And their goal is to get you off game and for you to focus on them and get off whatever you're talking about. My brother already told me this already. See, they are out there in droves. They drive around in packs, going from page to page, YouTube channel to YouTube channel, trying to destroy your greatness. Anywho, put some green hearts up, y'all. Make sure y'all continue to share. Tell your coworkers, your friends, your family that there's a blogger by the name of Tyesse Jackson, and he has a great show, and I think you would enjoy it. I won't see you again until tomorrow night on Tyesse After Dark, but I'll be on this evening around 6:30, 7 o'clock, so we'll check in then. Also, please note that we will not be on Pyro Media. Will be dark on Monday, February 21st. That will be President's Day, okay? President's Day. It's a holiday, so we have to observe, y'all. So President's Day, we will be dark, and we'll see everybody on the following Wednesday. But I'll see you tomorrow night for Tyesse After Dark for sure. Okay? I love y'all. Green hearts up. Make sure y'all stop by and donate to our platform to keep the fire burning. It's the only way we can keep going is through your love and financial support. I love y'all. I'll be on my page throughout the day and Instagram. Have a phenomenal Wednesday. Kwame, thank you for allowing me these extra 3 minutes. I appreciate it. Well, it got a little long-winded. I know, Kwame, but you're the best. Okay. Until then, all hearts and minds are clear. I love you, but God loves you best. Have a phenomenal day, and I'll see you again on Tyesse After Dark tomorrow night at 7:30. Good night. Goodbye.
Hey, Ty Squad, Pyro fans, and newcomers. We hope you enjoyed the show. This episode is sponsored in part by Bullet and Flight Radio Station, the #1 progressive Christian radio station in the world. An inclusive, progressive Christian network for all believers. Your story, our station. Pyro Media Network. Pyro Media Network is a proactive network focused on providing an innovative space for content creators and entrepreneurs. PMN is dedicated to giving its viewers a diverse internet experience while helping content creators elevate their production, engagement, and overall branding. Pyro Media Network is the network that makes you feel at home. Let's go to the next level. Don't forget to follow Tyesse on Instagram at _Tyesse_report. And also follow on Facebook at facebook.com/the official Tyesse Report. And don't forget to subscribe to the official Tyesse Report YouTube page. Alright, y'all. Mother Tyesse couldn't do what they do without the support of Ty Squad members like you. To become a Ty Squad member, show your support by sending a love offering to Cash App at $Tyesse76, or you can send it through Zelle at Tyesse76@yahoo.com, or Venmo, Tyesse76, or PayPal at the Tyesse Report. Alright everyone, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next.